Okay, let's switch to a side-by-side view here so you can see me in the comments at the same time. Enough of this fancy editing. All right, so next on the list we got Wanya, the fluid combat, no fluid combat. Yeah, the combat is very fluid. It's very reactive, you know, like I completely agree with that. The dodging, the different mechanics, like Aegis is really cool in my opinion. Block, Aegis, any supportive skills that you can do for other characters that help out with the combat. I think Guild Wars 2's boons and conditions is an amazing system that just requires a little bit of research and knowledge in order to understand which is active at some time, which ones can help you and your team, and how you can present that in the game. No gear grind. Completely agree. Like I've said before, the gear grind is absolute in this game. If you want to grind for gear, you can grind for a piece of legendary item in each of your slots. 15% extra stats. You're able to swap the stats on the fly. You can have a really cool looking piece of gear because legendaries are very unique. Get achievements, all that stuff. It's a great experience. A lot of people have recommended it to me. Highly recommend you do it as well. So that is one of my end goals, like I said earlier. World versus world. I have not jumped into world versus world yet. I want to, but I just haven't had the time. Like, you know, being a casual player, YouTuber, and I play other games, it's tough to get into every single thing that this game has to offer. But like everybody's saying, it's a casual game, so it lends to casual people. This game lends to casual people, so if I come back for a few months and I want to just do world versus world, I can. Open world meta events. I love these. Open world meta events, I'm so happy that they have these in the game. It's like nothing else in any other MMO that I've played. No server maintenance. I mean, they have patches and updates, but there's literally no server maintenance. Like, you just download the update and then you start the game and it's like nothing happened, or they have the update right there, you know? It's really nice. Just like End of Dragons, they pushed the update, you downloaded it in the little launcher thing, and then you play the game, and then it had all the new stuff. The godly wiki. The wiki is godly. I highly recommend you use the wiki, because this game is so massive and for overwhelming sometimes for new players. Definitely recommend anything in the game that you want to figure out what it is or what it's used for. While you're in game, type in your chat /wiki space and then the item or a word, and it will pop up in the wiki in your browser. Really nice feature. All right, so the next we have here, that person did 6, so shout out to them. We got Velios 3292 combat. It's hard to come back to less dynamic fights after Guild Wars 2. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you look at it, I guess, right? Like, there are different ways of defeating enemies, and there are different ways of surviving enemies in Guild Wars 2 that keep you on your toes and surprised, right? Like, where it's like Lost Ark, or, you know, other games, World of Warcraft, it's just like, okay, damage this enemy until their health bar is gone. Guild Wars 2 introduces the break bar for elite mobs. So you have to break their bar in order to actually affect their health pool. You need to break their bar in order to affect their health pool. So that's an interesting feature. I like that a lot. One of the best communities, definitely, hands down. No quest system. Exploration is rewarded a lot. Exploration is the quest system. You gain experience from literally everything, from gathering, from exploring, to unlocking waypoints, doing hearts, helping NPCs, playing with your friends in their instances and their quests and their main stories. Whatever it is, you gain experience. Once you reach level 80, that experience goes towards your mastery that you have active at the time. Most casual friendly system. Definitely back to the whole casual thing. I see everybody has this in common. ArenaNet team seems to genuinely care about the game. Most definitely, they really have a passion. If you've watched any of their launch events, any of their live streams, everybody who works there, all the employees play Guild Wars 2. They were probably all hired because they were Guild Wars 2 enthusiasts and players, plus they have skills on the side. So I definitely see how they, like, you know, really care about the quality of the content and the type of game that it is, and they want to stick to that type of game. They don't want to follow the trends of other MMOs out there. Next on the list, we have Enzavik, map exploration. That includes hearts, jumping puzzles, etc. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Jumping puzzles, we already talked about that earlier. Free build, respect, anytime, anywhere. Hands down, for free. World of Warcraft, for the longest time, you had to pay to respec your character. That was insane. Best MMO mount system. Gliding? Yes, please. Mounting while gliding? Perfect. Glide mount, only in Guild Wars 2. Exactly. Exactly, Enzavik. Exactly. Map meta events. Dragonfall, Terrier, etc. Amazing. Love it. Love it. I haven't done these, but I hear they're really good. Instance content are 100% optional. Raids, fractals, etc. All optional, but there if you want to do that. I got into raiding for a few months. Every single week I joined a beginner raid group. I learned Veil Guardian and we went to the boss after Veil Guardian. Apparently there are different wings. I'm not sure about the lore when it comes to raiding. Apparently people have recommended to me that you play some of the raids to get to understand more of the lore. It's really interesting to me, but the mechanics of raids, they put a lot of work into as well, and I really appreciate them. Most unique and best MMO, simply. Yep. I'm chilling. Community is chilling. PvE is chilling. SPVP is chilling. Yeah, that's a very chill game. Yep, definitely. Because my progress doesn't become worthless in the next patch. Yeah. I'm gonna heart that one. Fair business model, no gear treadmill, convenience, like deposit material button. Oh my god, that was one of the biggest things that I loved about this game when I first started. Coming from World of Warcraft and being a gold grinder, gold farmer slash whatever it is, just it's incredible how they organize everything. Every piece of gathered material has a slot. It's great. It's great. Everything is account bound and shared, definitely. A living, breathing world with big history and stories to be told in every corner. Systems that make it easier for the community to interact with things like anyone can revive shared loot. Anyone can revive anybody. Shared loot, shared boons, shared heals with anyone, no need to party. Combat mounts, music PvP, world design, build variety, event system, lack of dated pickup hands in quest. Definitely agree. Also love the art style and the UI. I could keep going, lol. You could keep going, but maybe put some commas in there next time. The biggest run-on sentence I've ever seen. And then this guy, because I play WoW instead. All right, well, you know, to each their own. Well, thank you all who participated and commented on my YouTube community post. I'll also leave a link to that down in the description if you want to post on there as well. I might even make a version 2 post. We'll see. So let's see here. I have a few more from my Discord that I want to go through real quick. Growing up as a kid, being bullied. I'm getting emotional, sorry.